so I do have a chocobo. You can get one from, what's her name over there? When you come back, it's not too far of a run, but doing this without a chocobo is not recommended. I just don't like getting into some of these difficult fights, like against a Malboro or something, without a means of transportation. You know what I mean? All right, so here's the middle part where we found the save sphere before. I did miss you over here, didn't I? So let's get off and talk to you. How are you doing, Belgamine?
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's it to you?
Oh, you shouldn't take what the Maesters say too seriously. For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes.
So, are you up to the task?
Possibly.
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
Let's do it.
Excellent. But before we begin, I've just healed your Aeons for you. Let us begin.
They were already healed, but thank you anyway. And out comes Shiva. Isn't that Shiva? I'm not crazy, right? The hair looks different, though. That's totally Shiva. I should have known from the eyes. She does have rings on the end, doesn't
Choose
she?
your Aeon well, summoner.
The end of her locks like that. All right, so how are we? Bahamut's good. Let's try Bahamut. I think we'll be just fine. Let's go for a basic attack to start. 345. Select attributes in the Aeon menu to raise the attributes of your Aeons. Use this to compensate for Aeon's weaknesses by raising the physically weak Shiva's HP or increasing the usually slow Ifrit's agility. Get a Firaga then. If basic attacking won't do the trick, that does more. But this is gonna be a long fight. Alright, I have to think about how much HP you actually have. Alright, so that's about 1,300 damage. Here comes a Blizzara on me. Would've been better if you healed yourself with it. Just saying. Another Firaga coming your way. Don't want to waste the overdrive if I can't kill it. That's my thought process here. So we'll probably go all the way down until I can't do it anymore because I'm running out of MP very quickly. All right, 591. It's like 3,500 damage or so. All right, we'll start going for basic attacks. Got a critical there, that will help. Plus, you missed. Looks like one more attack. I want to do it before you have a full overdrive gauge. I think I got one more in me. And I think it is time. Mega Flare. $13,000 damage for the overkill. That was a little bit more than I anticipated. It's only got 15,000 HP total, and you need to do 1,432 for the overkill.
Stop. That is enough.
Yeah, I think I did all right. Bahamut's pretty proud of himself. No AP, no items, but I won.
Impressive. Remarkable talent.
It was mostly
Traitor
Bahamut.
or no, you may have what it takes to beat sin.
Maybe.
Take this. You have earned it.
And I get 30 power spheres, an Aeon Soul.
Thank you.
I think you will do just fine. But if you ever feel like you want more training, seek the hidden temple of Remium.
We were already there.
I will be waiting there. Farewell.
Yeah, we're not going there anytime soon. All right, so we get another tutorial since we have picked up the Aeon Soul. Possessing the Aeon Soul allows you to raise the Aeon stats. Select attributes, then select an Aeon. The selected Aeon stats are displayed. Stats that cannot be raised are shown in gray. The Aeon's current stats are shown on the right. In this example, Ixion's strength is 20. When you choose a stat to raise, the item cost for the procedure is displayed on the right of the screen. The item cost will increase according to the Aeon's current stat values. In other words, the higher the stat value, the higher the item cost will be to raise it. After selecting a stat to raise, you'll be asked for a final confirmation. Select yes to raise the Aeon selected stats. This concludes the attributes tutorial. I probably could have figured that one out on my own, but thank you anyway. We'll take a look. We'll see what we can do. Now we have status abilities and now attributes. So we can raise, let's start with, the best guy. Let's start with Bahamut. Apparently his strength was pretty lackluster. So I have max power spheres. I might as well raise his strength by 1 from 43 to 44. Costs 21 power spheres. That was already maxed out on power spheres. Power spheres are really easy to come by. And now they actually serve a legitimate purpose and will probably take up a lot of my time. But we can take care of all of that some other time. I think for now we're relatively good to go. I don't think I actually need to do any of that, but it is nice that they give me the option. Let's get back on our chocobo and head where we're supposed to go. We're done. Once again, for now, in the Calm Lands, we'll probably have to come back several times, especially for that monster arena. But for the time being, I think it is safe for us to leave. I will try to take advantage of the save sphere over here. And no, the chocobo does not wait for me here. I have to go get a new one. But it's free, so it's not that big of a deal for me. And it's not that far of a run. She hangs out pretty much right there. All right, get Bahamut all his MP back. We don't want to play Blitzball just yet. The league that I'm in also doesn't have the best rewards. I was kind of hoping for a better one, but it did not show up. So what we want to do first is head over to the left here. Should be around here. No, it's on the right. Apparently it's on the right.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
All right, so it's on the right side, and then you circle around left. For whatever reason, I thought it was the other way around. So let's head down here, see what we can find. Well, we can find another save sphere and a person. Get back here. This land where Lady Yokun trained is sacred to the Crusaders. Lady Yokun was a member of the Crusaders before becoming a summoner. Interesting. There are battles around here. I get a preemptive strike, which is always nice. Let's kick you out for the time being and bring Riku in. I believe we have some new enemies here. We have mech scouters, but an Epage. The Epage is new. Let's take out one of the mech scouters, get some grenades off of it. We'll call that a victory. All right, let's hit that. Yeah, I figured as much. All right, let's give everybody reflex. Hopefully that'll raise their evasion enough. Let's just steal from the Epage. Got a high potion. I was kind of anticipating it getting its turn. We'll go for another reflex then. Let's buff everybody's evasion so that hopefully we can dodge this. Hey, it worked. All right, now it's time to switch people out. Tias needs to get some damage in. Kamari needs some work. He's probably up next. Now's a good time to power train your Kamari if you've been avoiding him this whole time. It's a good time. It's probably past time, actually. Yuna can come in, give everybody a heal that's unnecessary. Does hit pretty hard. How much HP? He's still got a ton of HP. But Kamari's out, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll bring Waka in. Waka is my best damage dealer, possibly, right now. Wasn't as good as I was hoping. Auron, can you do better? Almost enough to kill. Here comes Plagues, though. But he misses, and Waka
Take that.
counters for the kill. Evading counter can be very nice, as long as you don't try to hit him yourself. 2,000 AP for that one. A few high potions and an ability sphere. But what I'm looking for is back here. What do we have here? This is a rusty sword. And away it goes. It is now part of our key items list, along with the Aeon Soul. I forgot to look at that one. We do have the Cloudy Mirror. The surface is clouded. Dark and clouded even. Aeon Soul allows you to raise Aeon's attributes. Now we have the Rusty Sword, an old rusty sword. Apparently, it is not for your swinging, it's for holding. So let's hold on to it and see what it does some other time. High Summoner Yokun once trained in this land. We Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. You sure about that? Yet, our numbers have greatly diminished. Is there nothing we can do now? You didn't do anything last time you tried. And I got ambushed by a couple of these guys. Super. Now that we have the rusty sword, let's head back. That's pretty much what we came for. This is not really an area I want to hang out too much in. So we got what we came for, now it's time to go. Where is that other person? Because I only talked to you once. We aren't getting enough new recruits to rebuild the Crusaders. And that's all you have to say. All right, so let's head into, well, the main reason that this area exists. There is definitely turning back later. So let's see what awaits us on this side.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
And now that we've seen that cutscene, it is time for me to leave. We are not strong enough to take care of this just yet. We're not too far off, but it's a little risky at this point. So we're gonna head out, and we will come back here later. There's a lot of stuff to do around the Calmlands, as you might have seen so far. There's a lot of endgame stuff around here. That's not necessarily one of them, but it's definitely a side quest that we're not ready for just yet. So let's head forward. This is where we're supposed to go.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Has she ever seen it before, though? That's a question that I raise about what's around here. Mount Gagazet is here. And then to the Xanarkand ruins. We're getting there. We're moving along in the game. There's still a lot of work for us to do, though. So, we have made it to Mount Gagazet. This is where the Ronso live. Also, there's no villages here, I'm told.